Sagittarius, it's Jodie. I'm back to give you your weekly readings for the week ahead. First, I'll begin with Love Tarot, and then Sagittarius move on to your general tarot reading. I'm changing things up a little bit this week, so if you've watched me before, you'll notice the change. If you've not, welcome, of course, but you probably won't notice the change. So if you've watched me before and you like my new way of reading, my new style of reading, please do comment below and let me know what you think. And if you preferred the old way, the more structured way I was reading, again, if you've watched me before, you'll know. Please do take the time to let me know your opinion and what you think. Whether you preferred me reading more structuredly or the going with the flow, how I'm about to with the oracle and the tarot. Okay, Sagittarius, your monthly readings for October, they are already available. I will place a link in the description box below. And I've got a seance coming up for Halloween, so do look out for notification for a premiere for Halloween. And what else do I need to say? The spinning wheel. No, I just repeated that 3 times. I just couldn't get it out. Right, here we've got a personal tarot question to be won, an angelic reading to be won, or an astrology chart. All you need to do to enter is comment below, Sagittarius. I will select a winner at complete random on Wednesday. Now, if you're subscribed, make sure that you've clicked on the bell to receive notifications. And if you're wanting to subscribe, again, just make sure to click onto the bell after you've clicked on subscribe. You will then receive notifications to find out if you've won and for upcoming readings and the seance. What else do I need to say? I think that's it. My intros are getting so long that I'm actually forgetting all the information that I have to give you before I even begin. Yes, so the spinning wheel. Comment below Sagittarius and I will select somebody at complete random on Wednesday. Right, let's begin with Sagittarius, your love tarot. I've got my chakra deck that I'm going to begin with first. Okay. Within love and romance. Oh, and one thing actually I did forget to say. This is a quite important thing. Sagittarius, these readings, they are relevant for everybody born under the sign of Sagittarius. These are not just specifically for sun signs, Venus, etc. I'm not being specific on asking for the placement. So, everybody born under the sign of Sagittarius, cross watchers, you are more than welcome to join us too. Let's begin. Sagittarius, your love tarot for the week ahead. Okay. For those born under the sign of Sagittarius, what can Sagittarius expect to be happening, please, within love and romance over this next week? Any messages for Sagittarius, please? Release. Please tell me more. Why do we have release here for Sagittarius? Guilt. Releasing guilt. Okay, please tell me more. We have victim and vanity. To me, this is healing. You guys are very good at healing others, whether it be listening, physically being there, literally being a doctor, or a healer, spiritual healer. So I'm seeing healing here. Release, guilt, victim, vanity. Let's move on to another deck. Please tell me more about this release. Emerging. So you're emerging here from something. And power. Being back within your power. So you are emerging from some type of release. That is so vague. That's so vague of me. Emerging from some type of release. I'll move on to the tarot in a minute. We'll clarify all these cards. Moving here into your power. Releasing guilt. I'm actually feeling like proud. Like there is pride here on your part. I would say you've overcome some pretty big things. I know we've all had a lot of pretty big things going on over this year, to say the least. But Sagittarius, it's like pride on your part here. Let's move on to some tarot. Okay, why do we have this release here for Sagittarius? Do you know, I should have said it because it was in my head, and that's obviously my job. Past was in my head. We've got here the Six of Cups and the High Priestess, two huge cards. So to me here, you are coming through some type of really, really difficult period with regards to the past within love and romance. And there is pride here with regards to other things. This is not just the healing. This is like feeling better in yourself already. Okay. Why is the Six of Cups here, please? Any messages from this deck? We have wisdom. Okay, so seeing things for how they really are with regards to the past in love. Let's move on to another deck. This deck here. This is my new Gaia deck. Really, really cool deck. It arrived today. I've worked with it a few times today. The cards are absolutely ginormous. Like, look, they're nearly the size of my head. But they're beautiful. Okay. Please tell me more about this victim message here, please, for Sagittarius. Why do we have this victim message here? Flame tree, the start of something new. So you are at the beginning of something new within love and romance. Now, whether this be that you've just entered a relationship or are just entering a relationship, if you are involved, here we've still got releasing the past, emerging from this, healing going on your part. And I've just clarified the victim, haven't I, with the flame tree. So no longer feeling, not like victim, not like you're feeling like a victim, but no longer suffering with regards to the past. And being very, very proud of the things that you are achieving in present. It's like in motion. Okay, any messages, please, from this deck? With regard to the situation here for Sagittarius, any messages, please? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Any messages, please, from this deck for Sagittarius? You have Emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations or anniversaries. Ceremonies and celebrations with Emerald. And Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Okay, let's move back onto the tarot. For those born under the sign of Sagittarius, what can Sagittarius expect to be happening, please, within love and romance over this next week? Okay, we've got the King of Cups land here in the progressive position, and we then have the Ten of Pentacles here, which has flown straight back to the beginning, near the release and emerging. So with regard to the past, because this has gone straight back, Sagittarius, there's more people involved here. There is family, there is lots of structure in the Ten of Pentacles. So I would say that the past, really, it wasn't like some type of fleeting romantic relationship. This was something that was pretty solid at some point, that has had an impact on you for quite some time. You are coming out, you're emerging and releasing the past, feeling proud of how things are at present and in the future as to what's to come over this. It's only a weekly reading, I know. King of Cups here, being more in touch with your emotions. Can you please clarify the King of Cups? Why has the King of Cups appeared, please? We have the Fool card. We've got a whole new chapter for you. So, you are on your way to the Fool card with regards to your emotions and your feelings. Feeling really, really good. This is the brand new chapter. So, to me, you are emerging. This is the word. You are emerging. You are emerging and you are on your way to the Fool card. The first card of the tarot, the 0, the start. Start of new chapters, taking leaps of faith. This reading is very much with regard to yourself and what you are going through. Nobody external yet has appeared. Okay, let's move on to... No, it doesn't feel right. I was going to go for the Keepers of the Light deck. See what I mean? This is new. This is my new way of reading. I'm just going with it. I'm being drawn back to the chakra deck. Okay. Are there any more messages, please, from this deck? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? With regards to the Fool. Okay. We have perseverance, and it's landed here on top of the High Priestess. Perseverance, you are almost there. You are emerging, you are almost there. Keep persevering. Be very proud at how far you have already come. Tell me more, please. We've got gossip surrounding the past and this previous connection that you've had with somebody else. Relationship. And here on top of the Fool, we have grief. So there is literally, this is something that has really, really taken its toll. And it's taken, I would say, a long time to actually come through. Let's go to this deck. Please tell me more about this grief message for Sagittarius. Okay, trust and study, which has landed on emerging. Study here, I would be aware. So study, the word study itself is not like just being sat there reading a book, especially with regards to the illustration in this card. We've got an angel, we've got a rainbow, emerging, study, awareness and trust. So trust here that your new beginning, your new chapter, your new journey with the Fool card, it's about to begin. Can you please clarify the Fool? Any more cards to clarify the Fool, please? Any more cards, please, to clarify why the Fool has appeared? Okay, we've got the 6 of Wands in the reverse. And here we have the 4 of Wands landed on top of the 6 of Cups. So somebody may get in touch or may be wanting to reconcile. You know, I've not got reconciliation around this card. Open up emotionally with the 6 of Cups. We've got the 4 of Wands, this person wanting to see you in person. They're wanting to see you here in person. To be honest, I don't think you will. To me, it's like so much has happened that there's a sense of relief and pride here for actually how far you've managed to come on your own or with somebody else new. 6 of Wands. There are other people around you that are not actually happy that you're on a new path within love and romance. More clarity, please, for the 6 of Wands. Why is the 6 of Wands here? We've got the 5 of Wands. Arguments, struggles, confusion. Okay. You need to focus on yourself, like everybody does. Focus on yourself. Of course, when there are people involved that you love, loved ones, children, that does make things a little bit more complicated. But at the same time, your happiness counts as much as anybody else's. Be proud of how far you've come within love and romance and within life in general, because I do feel like there is more going on in the background here for you. Trust that everything will work out. Can't tell you what to do, but I can only suggest. and advise that people gossiping, people being unhappy about your new beginning, whatever it is you're intending to do, ignore them. Do not focus on them, whoever this is. Gossip, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands reverse. People are not happy with the direction that you are choosing to take. It's your choice, it's your life. Okay, let's move on to your general and see if we do get any more insight into this or into love. Because I'm using so many cards, I've got so many cards to sort. Okay, I hope that the reading has helped, because to me that was a lot of messages. Only you will know if it relates really on a personal level. Okay, moving on to your general reading then. I'm going to begin with this deck. Had playfulness jump. So making time to have fun and to enjoy yourself, as well as putting in hard work in different areas of your life. Okay, are there any messages from this deck, please, for Sagittarius for this next week? Over this next week, forgiveness. Tell me more, please, about this forgiveness for Sagittarius. Isolation. Okay, there is the need here for time to yourself. It's not a bad card, isolation. Impartiality. I actually see you over this next week to be actually spending some time to yourself. Forgiveness, this is really not telling me much yet, so I will actually move straight onto the tarot. Okay, what can you tell me, please, about this forgiveness for Sagittarius? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So, again, this is like something that got stopped in its tracks. There was an opportunity here for something really, really good. I do feel like there is a need here for you to be forgiving. Even if people have treated you badly, or you've been through a really hard time within love, or even in different areas, not just love and romance, because I feel like this is bigger. It's helping you. It's helping you by, it helps anybody to forgive, not to forget, but to forgive. Can you please clarify the Knight of Pentacles? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Mother of the deck. We have the Empress. Over here we have the Lover's card. To me, by forgiving the past, previous partners, especially within love and romance, this gives room, especially with regard to having faith in love. This helps you to have more faith. Now, the Empress appearing here, Mother of the deck, can actually suggest a parent, whether you've been co-parenting or, you know, you were in some type of family situation where you're involved with somebody who has children. To me, it's like you're just wanting to stay out of this, and there is the need here for forgiveness on your part, for your sake as well as theirs. Okay, can you tell me any more about this isolation, please, for Sagittarius? It's flown off the table. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so feeling things at a very, very deep level here on your part. By pulling away from others, because we've got isolation, it does not necessarily mean one person. Pulling away here from others, especially over the next week or two, focusing more or a little bit more on yourself. This could cause a little bit of a concern to somebody else. Can you clarify the Four of Cups? Why is the Four of Cups here? We've got the Emperor. Emperor, also known zodiac sign of Aries, of course. Okay, so I do see somebody being a little bit concerned here about what you're deciding to do, which path you're choosing to go down. Again, that's what we've just had, isn't it, in your love reading? Okay, can you please clarify the Lovers? Why has the Lovers card appeared? Also known as zodiac sign Gemini. Okay, we have the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords here in the reverse. Releasing anything. That was your first word. I'm sure it was release in your first reading. Releasing here what no longer serves you. Yes, release. Releasing here what no longer serves you with the Five of Swords reversal. Four of Swords coming out of some type of resting period. So once you've had a rest and actually focused on yourself and working out, so it's kind of like working out what needs to be released to help you on your path of love with the Lovers card here. Yes, also known as Gemini. Okay, let's ask for messages again from my Moonology deck. Any messages, please, for Sagittarius with regard to the situation? To me, Sagittarius, this feels complicated to say the least. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Meditate and contemplate. New Moon in Pisces. And a new romantic cycle begins. New Moon in Libra. So a new romantic cycle begins by releasing and forgiving people from the past. Right, let's move on to Keeps the Light. Are there any messages here, please, for Sagittarius? Any messages from this deck for Sagittarius, please? Master Buddha, increased awareness. Deep connection, trust your inner voice. Any more messages from this deck, please? Okay, you have Radar. Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay, so we do have healing here going on. And increased self-awareness. Awareness of what or who needs to be released. Forgiveness is needed here on your part with regard to the past. And you're on your way to a new chapter and others are not going to be happy about this. But it's your life. Okay, Sagittarius, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort the cards, which takes me a little while now. I will be asking for any messages for you firstly from this other new deck that I got this week called She Believed She Could, So She Did. So this is not just for women. Okay, I do feel like they've named it wrongly myself. It should be called They Believed They Could, So They Did. Okay, Are there any messages, please, for Sagittarius? It's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. It's good to do uncomfortable things, Sagittarius. It's weight training for life. Any more messages for Sagittarius, please? Don't live down to expectations. Go out there and do something remarkable. Okay, so forget what other people are expecting you to do. Go out there and do something remarkable. Already feeling like you are proud of yourself. And if you're not, then try to be aware of how far you've actually come. Okay, moving on then to my final oracle deck, my Archangel Michael cards, and then I will be spinning my amazing spinning wheel. Are there any messages for Sagittarius, please? Any more messages for those born under the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, we have two messages. Innocence, and your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. What I will do, I will read the guidance and prayer alongside these messages, and then it's entirely up to you, Sagittarius, if you feel you'd like to follow the guidance or to read these within prayer. So firstly, innocence. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. And your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly hear, see, feel and know the divine guidance that I've asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so that your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Right, Sagittarius, I hope, as I say, the readings have helped. That was a little bit of a difficult reading, to be honest. That was like overcoming the pain, forgiveness, going through healing, and very, very close to a new chapter. So try not to worry too much about what other people are wanting you to do or expecting you to do. Okay, moving on then to the spinning wheel. To enter, comment below, Sagittarius. We're just going to find out what the prize is to actually be won. An angelic reading. So this week's prize, Sagittarius, is an angelic reading. Obviously read for by myself. And I will announce the winner on Wednesday. And I hope the readings have helped, of course. Please do like, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed watching. And I've got the Halloween seance coming up. So look out for the premiere notification. Gosh, I'm getting tired. And your monthly reading for October, of course, I will place a link in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal reading, again, I will place a link in the description box below. And if you're interested in channel membership, which shows behind the scenes, and you can join me on different spiritual locations each month. We have live readings for members and extended monthly readings. What else comes with the membership? Oh, and a free astrology report, of course, if you're interested in that. There's a link below in the description box. And last thing, Sagittarius, we've got the Enter If You Dare going on. So again, I will place a link in the description box. So Enter If You Dare, I do over Halloween, and I've placed together a beautiful, beautiful spiritual kit. The one thing that I forgot to add was my sage, my sage smudge stick. I've got lots and lots of those, and one of those would have been perfect. But apart from that, check it out. And there's also a chance to win a big personal reading too. So I will place a link for that too in the description box and the comment section below. Sagittarius, I'm off. I need to go and get my head down, get out of these beautiful clothes and into my pyjamas. I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.